Hey guys and girls, it's JenzTEN96 once again, and today is day 38. Another day in Samara. Another day where I'm taking you on my journey of 1096 days, 3 years of vlogging, into living a life that lights you up. Getting you from being stuck wherever you're at to moving into a life that you want to live, where your heart's desires are, the things you want to be, do and have. That's what I'm doing here, to encourage you to do the same thing as I'm doing, living a life that lights me up. So at the end of this video, there's going to be some footage of me being in Samara, the things I've been up to again, like I did yesterday. It's an absolutely beautiful little town, and I'm really tempted to move here. It seems to have everything in a local area, lots of nightlife, lots of community life, which I'm really missing in Santa Teresa, and lots of Tico life as well, because I'd love to get involved with more of the native Costa Ricans, learn the Spanish properly, be involved with community like I was in the UK, which is, I love getting people together, because any of you who know me, I've caused lots of different networking events. I've run BNI, I've run for networking, all sorts of different, and I've created my own networking to bring people together, and I'd love to be able to do that here. So what I'm going to talk about today is one of the things that came up. One of my soul sisters, Lillian, she sent through a video of Lisa Hannah talking about, she did an analogy of a battery life, and how you would really panic if your battery on your phone was going. You'd run around and try and find the lead and get it charged again just when it gets onto red, to make sure that your battery life doesn't die. Okay, and she equated it to your own life. Why are you going to wait until towards your end of your life, when you're going to start panicking and doing the things that you love, living a life that lights you up? Why not do it now? Recharge yourself now, get yourself energized right now to go and have and live the life that you actually desire, which is exactly what I've done. I didn't wait. In fact, I think I waited too long. I was helping a lot of people to live their lives, keep certain people alive, being in their corner to encourage them to live a life that they love, and not actually, living a life. I mean, I was fairly comfortable and I was doing the do, but actually making the leap to go and live somewhere where I really want to live, and feel as if I'm energized, feel as if I'm expanded and I belong, and all of that kind of stuff. And I did that last year, and I've not regretted it one bit. I've even been back to the UK in the meantime, and thought to myself, have I really made the right decision? Do I really fit back into no, it did not work. Coming back here, it's like, okay, so now I've made a decision that I want to live here, and I want to work here, and I want to be involved here. Which part of the country do I actually want to live? So I'm now exploring Samara, which is a huge possibility. Is very much a town that's active and community based. So and I'm feeling really good here, and I'm living a life that lights me up. I'm still doing my work, still being with clients, still even though they're online, there's a lot of possibility to do some work here on the ground, and I still want to be able to do my my retreat in 2026. So gathering all the information about that, where I want to do it, what the topic will be, who the kind of person I want to be, mainly entrepreneurs who have found themselves in a position where they're stuck, they've stalled, they have lost their mojo, they've lost their spark, and I want to give them back that spark with my Diamond Shine framework. My Diamonds Shine framework, get that spark back, that inner diamond shining, polish it up and get you recharged and surging forward, so that you can actually live a life that lights you up, and you're shining your beacon, your sovereignty as a king or a queen into the world. So that's what I want. That's what I want for you, that's what I want for myself. And Lisa Hannah's thing about the battery, don't wait until your battery life, the battery on your life is coming towards the end. Charge yourself up right now. Charge your vision, charge your love, charge your spontaneity, and live your life right now. Be in that whoa, okay, I'm not waiting any longer, especially as the world is changing. And you know how the world is changing. You know how the UK is changing. The UK, America, Russia, everywhere is changing. So now is the opportunity for you to change your life too. Don't be in the mundane. Don't be in a sheep and follow what's going on in the media, fear-based stuff. Come away from the fear, because there's nothing to fear. It's all illusion. What you need to do is come from a place of unconditional love for you and your community, humanity, your brothers, your sisters, your people, and say, hey, I love my life and I want to live it now. That's what I want to do. Okay, and get up and say, okay, so I'm going to make the plan. This is where I am on the map. This is what's going on for me right now. This is where I'm stuck. Then decide what you want, make the plan, and then take action on that plan, which is what my Diamonds Life Framework program is all about. So next week, when I sort out the planning, because that's what I did a couple of days or so, I didn't have a plan for my podcast. So by Monday, I would have sorted out which day I'm doing what my topics are, what my themes are, at least for the next 3 months. See how it works, my 90 days. And I think it's 90 days, it's 3 months, yeah. My 90 days, do my little passion project about my podcast, see how it works. If it's working, then continue. If it's not, then I can tweak it. It's my podcast. But at least I'm living my life the way I want to, doing the things I want to, feeling my way into doing the podcast the way I want to. As I said, I'm building the plane as I'm flying it. And you guys have been helping me enormously in terms of your feedback, you know, giving me tips on what you see and how you're seeing it. Right now, I don't have my studio, I haven't got my microphone. All I've got is my camera right now, and that's what I'm working on. And it's easy just to get in and do the thing and then come out, put the videos together in CapCut, and then post it on YouTube. But when I get back in the studio, it's going to be more, you know, putting up things on the screen and talking, and the interviews. I've got 2 people that I really think that you guys I'd like to introduce to, and I need to get, first of all, Lee Simmons. He's the first one because he's the one who actually started me on the whole thing, and I think he should be the first interviewee. And then there's a couple of my soul sisters that I'd like to get them involved, and anybody else I think that would be hugely beneficial to you guys on helping you live a life that lights you up, so you shine your radiant diamond self as a sovereign being into the world. So that's me on day 38 of JenzTEN96. Yay! Love you guys. I will see you in day 39. Anyway, the videos are coming up now. All right, you take care. Bye now. Just as an addition to what I've just said, I forgot to mention who Lisa Hannah is. She's a phenomenal Jamaican woman. She was Miss World back in whenever, I can't remember when she actually won Miss World. She is an amazing athlete. I can't remember which discipline she was an amazing athlete in. She was a politician. She was in the cabinet in the government of Jamaica. She has amazing, inspirational, motivational ways of looking at the world. She's left politics because she felt that she could do more for the community, more for Jamaica, outside of politics, and start being in the community and having feet on the ground and making things happen on the ground rather through politics, because that obviously wasn't working the way that she wanted. So she's gone independent and she's doing things in the community, and she comes up with these amazing videos, totally inspirational, motivational stuff, and I just love her style. She's very grounded, very queen-like, very much of a role model to women, mature women, young women, and even teenagers to want to be like her. She's a fantastic role model, and she's Jamaican. Yay! Anyway, that's just a bit of an addition to what I've just said. See you tomorrow for JenzTEN96, day 38. Love you guys. So we started off this day at Pablito's Bar, which is a local bar where the locals hang out, and they have this great idea: when you order your drink, you get a bowl of soup as well. So I think that's a great idea. And this is called a bocos, and that's the food and the drink. This is Samara. Wow, look at it. Amazing. There's Valentino again, giving me the tour. Wow. Paradise. Yeah. There you go, some cows sitting down. It looks like it's going to rain again. And this is the field where Valentino wants to do a huge presentation for his cause. Amazing. Look at that. Incredible. Wow. And here we are in Indio's house in the jungle, and he apparently is one of the oldest people in Samara. Valentino reckons he's about 80 odd years old, but this is his place, and what he does is he makes jewellery out of the shells that you saw there. And this is one of the rivers. Oh, there's so many rivers in Costa Rica, it's incredible. All beautiful, reminds me so much of Jamaica, honestly. Just in really lovely views. Yeah, and then we're back on the beach, and we've got some kids here playing. And later on in the evening, it got more and more busy with people playing in the football field on the sand, and then you got people playing all sorts of things, and then some music going on. Over here we got some horses going through. I think this guy is touting for business on these horses, and they look so sad, they look so down. It made me feel bad. Anyway, yeah, that's what life is like here, and we ended off the evening with a beautiful pizza and a glass of wine. Yeah.